and her girls, and they come to Los Angeles to see me from Fresno, and so it's a pleasure that she has come to Atlanta. I'm glad you.
Good evening, and I'm very happy to be here. And the reason I'm here tonight is because my daughters had said they wanted to come because they didn't know anybody except for Serena and her sister and Calvin and Esther out there in Los Angeles. And other than that, they had never met any of the family. Oh yes, except for Benny Strother. And so they start asking me questions about where do they get their looks, because everybody said, well, my daughters look just like William and his family, not my family, but his side of the family. And so I tried to explain to them, and then when they saw down, they said, okay, this is who I look like. and so they said, well, I want you to go. I said, well, I wasn't feeling too good, so I kind of, said, well, let me see how I feel and if I'm able to make the trip. And so I feel pretty good because my daughter said, well, you're getting around, you're going shopping, so I know you're able to go back there. And anyway, I'm Odessa Porter Strother. I met William Henry Strother in 1962, and me and him, we got married, and I had 5 children of that. I had 5 children of that reunion, 3 daughters and 2 sons, which one passed away. And
Chris and Stephen.
Lemmy died, I call him Lemmy. He died early. He died in 1974. And I had to take on the role as a mother and a father because my children were rather small. Anyway,
You've done a fine job.
well, yeah, and I just thought I would never get them grown.
Fine, I understand.
Will they ever get grown? But the Lord has blessed me and my family tremendously, and I got them all grown. I got them all out of the house. Yeah, independent. So I used to tell them, I always wonder, am I going to reach that age when I can have my grandson drive me around, or my daughters take me places and stuff. But like I said, the Lord has been good. And
Are you working?
I'm retired. I'm an ex-mental health worker, and I work with people who have psychological problems and everything is. As you can see, I'm nervous too because it's been a while. But anyway, Lammy's name is carried on. I have 2 grandsons with the name of Porter, and that's all. So, and my youngest son, Stephen, and we're going to depend on him to see what he does, but he's doing good, God bless him. But it's nice to meet everyone, and I hope this won't be the last time.
I hope not. About anything that's going on in the family, and I'm so glad that they were able to come this time, and especially since somebody's moving back east instead of going west. Okay, another volunteer, please. Annette, you ready? Yes. Annette went to West Virginia State, and my husband Howard and I went, and our daughters, our granddaughters, and we're grooming Jasmine to go. But 27 people in our family has gone to West Virginia State College. And so my father was an educator, Milton Strother. He really believed in education. And his son, Fred Strother, her granddaddy, so she can tell you the rest.
Yeah.
Okay, tell us what we're doing and
What
if you're
I was
working or
doing,
retired.
who
Or,
I am. Well, Fred and Serena Strother were my grandparents, and Big Daddy's favorite story was how when he fell in love with Big Mama when she was a baby.
12 years
and,
old.
yeah, and she came to West Virginia, so he followed her there, and they had their children. My mother was one of them, Jane, and my father was James Anderson. And we've been living in Florida for almost 30 years now. And I have 3 children. My oldest son is 38, and he's been in and out of here. He's at the conference, the hip-hop conference over at the other hotel. He manages hip-hop groups in Rabytown. My youngest son should be here eventually, but he's living here in Atlanta now. He just graduated from Florida State. I'm sorry, from FAMU, which is a traditional black college in Florida. And what I used to do was be a mental health worker. What I do now is I write poetry and I sing sometimes when people ask me to. I didn't bring any poetry with me.
Okay. Well, the next time.
You brought a song, didn't you?
I always bring a song.
Yeah.
Actually, I was thinking about my mother. It's always been a little bit hard for me to come to family reunions because my mother's not here. And it always reminds me of her. And I grew up listening to her sing this song. And I thought it was a Billie Holiday song. Then I found out later it actually comes from Porgy and Bess. So it's summertime. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. Hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up singing. Spread your wings and head for the sky. Until that morning, nothing can harm you. Your daddy and your mama are standing by. Summertime, summertime.
We have a surprise for this of carved African coasters. And I think that's wonderful. That's a beautiful with no, instrument. Okay, another volunteer. Step forward. Wayne.